But I think one thing that should be addressed about this show and I guess the Twitter sphere's opinions of this show. There's really a thing in our society and in our culture about us not being Black enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think that's because everyone's, like you said, being Black isn't monolithic. Everyone's story is different and important because there's someone out there who can relate to this, even if it's not you. Even if you were to tell a story, for instance, let's just say the Stanley character on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Get off my lawn. So, you know what I'm saying? We would call that guy like an Oreo or, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times people call him Uncle Tom when they don't really realize that Uncle Tom was the good guy in the story. You know what I'm saying? But that guy has a story that deserves to be told because there are people out there that relate to that. And I don't think we should be penalizing each other. We can't afford to lose any of our, you know, people. We don't have enough. We ain't got enough numbers like that. So to try to tear people down and criticize people beyond repair because you disagree with, you know, their level of Blackness, to me, that shit, I mean, I just think it's bad.
And it's limiting. You know what I'm saying? The only way, like, somebody can say, I like T.I. more than I like Jeezy, right? Mm-hmm. Just put it out there. And that doesn't affect either of your careers because hip hop, we've put ourselves in a situation where we have enough where we can have critical conversation and we can talk about it and we can have versus this producer versus this or this rapper versus that, and we can have that. But in so many other parts of society, we don't have enough of us to really sort of start tearing down one another. Right. We need to actually, you know, the notion of you want my show to work. Right. Even if you hate it. You know what I'm saying? You want my show to work because what it does is it shows that there is an audience for us. And that when you want to go do your story, which may be different from mine, has a better chance of going because my story worked. And if you have a story that's different, but it still speaks to the culture, you have a better chance of having your story work. And so it gives us more, you know, looks at representation and diversity, but we don't understand that because we're so nascent in these sort of things. We're so new, you know, in these worlds, and we understand that our strength is in numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's that whole thing your mom tells you you're young. You know, this is strong, but stronger. You know what I'm saying?
You can poke somebody or punch somebody. Yeah. Bring your fingers together, you got something.